Hello, fight fans. Mike of MMA with Friends. We have UFC back this Saturday, finally. It seemed like it was gone for a long time. It was only 2 weeks. Alistair Overeem taking on Jairzinho Rozenstruik in the main event. Let's break down some fights from this main card, though. There's definitely some more interesting fights on this. Let's start out with Aspen Ladd versus Yana Kunitskaya. Aspen Ladd coming off of her first loss, a big step up in competition against Germaine Durandamy, and it kind of went the way I think most people thought it would. The way I thought it would, not that quickly, but quick knockout. First loss of Aspen Ladd's career. I think she bounces back against Kunitskaya. Yana Kunitskaya, she's tough, she's durable. I think she'll make the distance, but she makes a lot of mistakes. Ladd could end up getting the knockout here. If not, I think she wins a unanimous decision pretty easily. I just think Kunitskaya's too sloppy. Stefan Struve versus Ben Rothwell at heavyweight. This is a really intriguing one. Stefan Struve retired not that long ago. Ben Rothwell, of course, came off of a 2-year suspension, and he's lost his last 2 fights. Both of them, I thought he won, though. One against Ivanov Blogonoy, and then against Andrei Arlovsky. I thought he won both those fights, or I thought you could at least make a argument for it. Stefan Struve, 1 foot out the door already. The guy has never used his reach well, even though he's like 12 feet tall. I think Big Ben gets inside of that. I think he hits that big chin, and I think he puts him out. I'm going to say Ben Rothwell over Stefan Struve by 2nd round knockout, and I think Stefan Struve actually retires after that fight. Next fight we have coming up, Marina Rodriguez versus Cynthia Calvillo. This could easily be the fight of the night. Marina Rodriguez undefeated, 12-0. Cynthia Calvillo, she's only lost 1 fight in her career. If these girls come to scrap, which I think they will, I think they strike it out. I think it's a very exciting fight. Great candidate for fight of the night. I'm going to take Marina Rodriguez, though, to stay undefeated in a unanimous decision. But I think it's going to end up being a great fight. That takes us to the main event, the heavyweights. Jairzinho Rozenstruik taking on Alistair Overeem. Overeem, a -125 favorite coming into this one. Overeem recently said that his career will not be a success with the UFC. He cannot consider it over until he wins a UFC championship. Not only do I not think that's going to happen, I think he's going to have a very tough time with Rozenstruik. Alistair Overeem, 3 knockouts in his last 7 fights. He's 4-3 in his last 7. All 3 losses by knockout. He's been knocked out 13 times in his career, including his last 2 losses. One to Francis Ngannou, of course, in the first round. I know everybody gets knocked out by him, right? But before that, it was Curtis Blades. Before that, Stipe Miocic. You can only take so many of those shots. He had a long K1 career. It's been a long road for him. That last one against Alexei Olenek, he got into a brawl with a guy that just didn't have that much power and was even way older than him. I don't think he gets past Rozenstruik. I think Rozenstruik starches him in the first round, similar to how Francis Ngannou did. Then I think Rozenstruik calls out Francis Ngannou after the fight, and that could end up being an interesting fight as well. Let me know what you think, though. What do you think of my predictions? Do you agree with any of them? Do you disagree? Are there other fights on there you want to talk about? I think this is a great all-around card. UFC on ESPN 7. 6 p.m. Pacific for the main card. We will be streaming it here. Everybody, please hit that like button. Make sure and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to ring that bell so you're notified whenever I drop a new video or go live, like this Saturday for the doubleheader, the heavyweight championship between Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua 2, and then UFC Overeem versus Rozenstruik. As always, I love you, I respect you, and I'll see your fine asses later.